Hola y bienvenido a Learn Spanish in SpanishDict.com. I'm Paralee Whitmire and I'm your teacher. Today you'll be learning how to describe your age and your family using the go verb tener, like tengo 24 años, tengo 5 hermanos, y mucho más. ¡Vámonos! La familia is one of the most important things to many people around the world, especially in Spanish-speaking countries, so it shouldn't be too hard to get someone to talk about who you have in your family. To talk about who you have in your family, you'll need to use the verb tener, which is a stem-changing and a go verb, but don't worry about the details just yet. First, I'd like to tell you about mi familia, and I'm going to ask you a few questions about tu familia. Don't worry if you don't know an answer straight off the bat, but try and use cognates, words that sound the same in English and Spanish, as well as words that you've used in your past lessons, like numbers. I'll also give you an optional answer after a few seconds. But remember that tener means to have, so try and find the forms of tener in each of the phrases that you see. ¿Listo? Tengo 8 personas en mi familia. Tengo 8 personas en mi familia. ¿Cuántas personas tienes en tu familia? ¡Qué interesante! Tengo una madre o mamá. Mi madre se llama Lynn. Tengo una madre o mamá. Mi madre se llama Lynn. ¿Cómo se llama tu madre? Tengo un padre o papá. Mi padre se llama Rick. Tengo un padre o papá. Mi padre se llama Rick. ¿Cómo se llama tu padre? También tengo 2 hermanos, Tyler y Porter. Tengo 2 hermanos, Tyler y Porter. ¿Tienes hermanos? Y tengo 3 hermanas. Se llaman Neely, Elizabeth y Magdalene. Y tengo 3 hermanas. Se llaman Neely, Elizabeth y Magdalene. ¿Tienes hermanas? ¡Qué bien! All right, after listening to all of those sentences, can you tell me how to say I have? Tengo. Bien. But if we look at our infinitive, tener, and we find the stem, what do we have? Den, exactly. And what's the regular ER ending for yo form? Oh, so how do we get tengo instead of teno? That's because tener is irregular and is what a lot of people call a go verb since the yo form ends in go. Many go verbs like tener, decir, and venir are also stem-changing verbs in the tú, él, ella, usted, ellos, ellas, and ustedes forms. Or the boot. I told you we'd see that boot again. And remember that nosotros and vosotros fall outside of the boot, which means that they have regular conjugations and don't follow the stem change. Let's conjugate tener while talking about age. Well, in English, I would say I am 24 years old. To say soy 24 años is very incorrect in Español. In Español, you use tener. Tengo 24 años de edad. I have 24 years of age. Or you can just say tengo 24 años. That's our first conjugation, so let's put it up in the chart. Tengo, tengo. All right, we already talked about the stem of tener. Do you remember what it was? Ten. And this is a stem-changing verb inside the boot, except for that yo form. That always sticks outside of the boot for go verbs. But in this boot, we're going to change the E to an